Hey, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. I'm so excited to create my first creative journal spread of the year. And I'm so excited to be back in a creative journal because for 2025, I combined my planner and my journal, and I just feel like I didn't journal enough, and I love having a separate one. I'm going to try to use this every week of the year. If I don't, I'm not going to beat myself up. I used the 𝘏𝘗 sticker book to decorate my regular planner for the first week of the year, but that planner is definitely more functional and has minimal decoration, but I used a couple of little stickers here and there. I thought I would use the same sticker book for the first week in my creative journal because I kind of like the idea of them matching. But this one's going to be a lot more decorative than the other one. I'm using a different layout every week in January in this planner. If you want to hear more about how I'm using this journal or see me set it up, you can check out my creative journal setup video that's out now. But let's just start and create the first spread of the year. This is a really cute sticker book, and it just feels calming, for the beginning of the year. I usually make a bright colored, fun spread, but for some reason this year I just feel like I want it to be kind of soothing. Live a life that is full. I like that. I'm going to put it right here. And we're going to combine it with a smaller box sticker maybe one of these. Just a little bit of layering there. So how I decorate this spread is really the way I would decorate a regular planner spread. It's just that I can be more creative with this journal and I don't have to worry about where am I going to put my plans. Instead, it's where am I going to write? So it's pretty flexible, and I don't usually journal day by day by day. Sometimes I do, but it could just be me filling it out for the entire week or just the way I'm feeling right now. It doesn't have to be what happened. I do lots of different things in my journal, make lists, and I just do all sorts of stuff. So it's all kind of all over the place, but let's put this one up here. So I hope you guys had a nice Christmas if you celebrate. Mine was very nice. I spent a lot of time with my kids and my grandkids, and so it was just really peaceful and pleasant, except for the fact that actually let's put the yellow one here, except for the fact that my grandson has hand, foot, and mouth disease right now, so he was miserable. But besides that, it was just really nice. This year I was finally in the Christmas spirit, and honestly, since my son passed away, just Christmas hasn't been the same, but this year felt a little more magical, and I think it's because I have grandchildren now, and this was Levi's second Christmas and Lenny's first Christmas, and they're old enough to not understand what's going on, but they're old enough to at least be a little bit aware, slightly. Anyway, actually, I'm going to use some markers. Wait. Okay, these are the markers I used for my regular spread in my other planner, so I'm going to use them here too. Let's see. We're going to make some boxes, but also some lines too. So let's take this model liner and just make a place to write down here, maybe for a list or just for whatever I feel like. And of course I can write directly on the paper. I don't need boxes, I don't need lines, but I like having them when I start the spread. It just makes me happy to see a pretty spread, so that's why I use them. Let's use pink up here. Make a box. I'll outline that in a second. Down here, I'll make a yellow box. And we're just going to take a 𝘠𝘬 0.38 pen and draw really thin lines around it. I'm going to make the middle lines dashed. It feels right. Do the same thing to this one. I'm going to take this strip sticker. Oops, not that one. That one's small. I'm going to put this across here to use as like washi tape kind of. And we'll cut that there. And we'll use this other piece on this side of the page. And let's put it up here. And then actually let's take that little piece and we'll put it, no, let's do a longer piece. This time I'm going to try to center it a little bit. That's better. Oh, these are cute. But if I use one here, I won't have any room over here. I should have looked at this first. I should have seen that. Oh well. So I don't want to use just one. I feel like that's not going to look right. Let's use a couple of these though. These cute little scallop boxes. See, there's too many scallops in a row though. I don't know. Maybe some lines here instead of a box. I think I'm going to use this color for all of the lines. I was going to switch colors, but I figure it'll look more cohesive this way. Now maybe like an illustration sticker down there, like one of these, or a little quote or something. Let's use this in the sidebar, or maybe this one. But I don't want that to say today because it's like for the week. It's not just for a day. So we'll cut that part off. Oops, there's like a little white there, but I'm going to leave it. And we'll put it down here, I guess. Actually, let's put it all the way down. We'll cover up that little note thing there. And there's a little black there, but I'm just going to leave it. We'll put an illustration here and one here. But let me just make sure there's nothing else. Actually, maybe we'll use like a decorative box sticker on the top. Let's look. This one? No, that's too much neutral. Believe in the power of your dreams. Let's go back to these and maybe put one down here. How about this bag? This tote bag. It's kind of cute. Different. It's a lot of that color right there, so I feel like another colorful thing needs to go there, but I don't know what. Let's just take this good times sticker and put it here. Okay. And then how about a bow up here? Or on this one. I kind of like it here. Okay. Let's move to this side now, I guess. How about this one? Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. I don't know about this color though. It's just like throwing me a little, actually. I really like this Take Life One Cup at a Time, but I think I got some marker on it. You see that? Maybe I can color that in with like acrylic paint markers or something. I'm going to just use it. Or maybe I can layer a box on that actually. Let's do that. Maybe a couple of those scallop boxes, these ones. Make some cute little boxes there. I'm going to take this Today sticker and put it, I just feel like something else needs to go there, but maybe not. Maybe books are magic because they are. I love books. Maybe up here. I don't know why I want them next to each other, but I kind of do. Why not? Let's use this little guy and put it here. Whoops. I sort of want to use one of these quote stickers. I like the blue ones better, but I feel like this makes more sense. Life is better at home. I agree. All you need is coffee and friends. I don't like that. It's like hard to see that cup. I could outline it, but I'm not going to. Let's read books and drink tea or coffee. I'm not a tea person really. I'm more of like a coffee person, but I will drink a cup of tea occasionally. I like iced tea. I'm just not a big hot tea person. It goes in stairs, I know. All right, let's put in some lines before I forget, because now I feel like they're in the wrong place. Maybe up here, wait, and here and here. Does that make sense? And I'm not worrying like how many lines or anything. I'm just drawing them. It does not matter. I'm kind of liking this spread, but not loving it. I feel like I can make a better spread than this, but that is okay. It's all right. Don't you want your first spread in your new planners to be like really great? That's how I feel. And it's like a lot of pressure, honestly, sometimes. So I'm going to try not to like worry about it so much. It's not that this is bad. It's not bad. It's just like I want it to be like really the best, you know? And sometimes that just happens. It's not always going to be your best spread, and that's okay. How about this green one, maybe? Okay. It's cute, though. I mean, it's definitely cute. But what are we going to do here? I need something there. I think we should put a little coffee mug or tea or whatever this is. I guess this is more tea, but I think it's coffee. Like a latte. Put that there. And now we still need something for there. I'm struggling. I guess I need a box. I don't know. There's these cute little boxes. They're kind of fun. Let's take kind and brave. And put that up here. I still have plenty of room to write. I know it doesn't look like that. I really do. I'm okay with as much room as I have to write. I also write really small sometimes in my journal, so I'm okay with that. Oh, we need to draw boxes. What am I thinking? Oh my gosh. Okay. I definitely need to draw boxes now. I don't have enough room. I'm definitely drawing one here though, like a big box here. Do we need green? I don't know. There's that green box there. It's kind of dark green though. It's maybe a little too dark. I couldn't find this exact color pen. I tried. I really tried. It was rough. If I put a blue box there, I think it's going to be too much blue. Maybe I just go for the pink again. But then there's this here. You know what? I'm going for the blue. I think it's a risk, but because this is a darker blue, it's more of like closer to that. So yeah, it's a risk. I'm doing it anyway. It's a little bold, but I think maybe I can write with this pen, like when I'm filling it out, and put something over here to sort of balance it. And that's what I do sometimes when I make these spreads. Sometimes it might not be completely balanced before the pen, but as I'm writing it throughout the week, I'm kind of thinking about colors when I'm using colored pens. I don't necessarily think consciously about it. Just sometimes I don't know. I sort of subconsciously think like as I go along, like try to balance it as I go. I feel like I do want to use this pink over here again, just for a very small box up in the corner. You know what? I think I am going to use this pen over here so I can just show you what I mean by how it makes it look balanced. So I'm going to write happy list here, and this will be a list of happy things I think of throughout the week that are just little pleasant things, like maybe a bird I saw outside the window, or the, I don't know, a crispy Diet Coke or stuff like that. So I'm just going to write happy here. And I went up too far. I went over that sticker, but that's okay. I'm trying to like take up this room without it being weird. And it is turning weird. It's turning very strange. It's not really what I had planned, but that's okay. We can fix it. I will outline it too so it looks a little maybe cuter, maybe. Kind of messed up that P a little bit there, but that's okay. Let's take a pink pen and we'll just do like a little heart there to fill up that gap. Okay. I feel like to balance it, the blue should have been down here. So maybe I should have written happy list down here. But you're going to see if you watch my videos, I'm going to be trying to do flip throughs every month of all my planners and journals and stuff. That's what I pretty much did last year. I think I might have skipped 1 month, but you'll be able to see the after the pen spread if I don't decide to do this as an after the pen video. So you can see how I use it and how it looks at the end of the week, and hopefully it will be all balanced out by then. I am going to take a moment to color in these numbers at the top because I think sometimes it makes it look a little bit cuter when you do that, even if it's sloppy, because it brings the color up to the top of the page. Let's see, we'll use green, yellow, and pink. Do you see what I mean? It just adds a little something. I think I want to cover this part up and use like a big January sticker. I know that it's December/January, but I know that that's what's going on. It's not like, you know, it doesn't have to be December, January in my mind. It's just January. So let me get one of those. I have the unique alpha fonts sticker book from Happy Planner. This is probably not available anymore, but anyway, where are the ones I saw? Not those. If it is available, I'll link it for you though. I try to link everything I use in these videos in the description box, so you can look for it there. I saw these and I thought these kind of match, right? This is very light though, this J. But I can outline it. Let's try that. Actually, let's take this little polka dot strip, and put it over the washi tape. And we'll put it over, I'm gonna put it over the whiteout just so that it disguises it a little bit. I could cover that completely, but I just wanted to like put something else there. So this will be cute. Now we'll put this over it. Okay, now I just want to outline the letters so that you can see them better. There, I think that makes it a little bit cuter. All right, I'm actually pleased with the spread. I know I said I didn't like it, but sometimes I tend to like it more as the spread goes on. It's a very pleasant spread for the start of the year. And I do title my planner spreads and my journal spreads, so we're going to call it something. Let's just call it a fresh start. So there will be a lot of creative journaling content coming up this year, as well as a whole bunch of other content and like functional stuff. But I wanted to be diving back into creative journaling this year. It is a love of mine and I did miss it last year. So make sure you subscribe if you're interested in that kind of content. Okay, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys have a great day and a wonderful week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.